It should be no secret to any of us that our public servants and TradFi, the big banks, are trying to actively destroy Bitcoin and crypto assets. And I'm going to talk about one of the things that they've done just recently to really push that narrative and exactly why they're doing it. Also, Gary Gensler in the United States of America is going to be testifying in front of the House Committee of Financial Services, which we'll talk about that a little bit later on because that story is still developing. But if you're brand new to the O Show, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, set alerts, watch until the end. And those of you who have been here, thank you for being here. All right, so what actually happened between the banks, the public servants, to really show us that they hate crypto, they hate Bitcoin? Well, yesterday, UK Chase, which is kind of like a sister company of JPMorgan, all affiliated there, sent out a bunch of letters to their customers and said, hey, if you use crypto services, we're going to go ahead and close your account and you should use another bank. What they meant is if you have a Chase account and you buy Bitcoin or crypto, for example, let's say you go ahead and send some fiat to Coinbase, they're going to go ahead and close your account. Or if you send an outgoing transfer, this basically means like if you send a wire over to like Gemini or Coinbase or whatever it is, they're going to close your account. Now, why are they doing this? Why are they doing this? I personally believe because of a CBDC. We know that we're going to get a CBDC, and we know for a fact that we are going to have to get it and have to use it. It's just the way that the current monetary policy is working, especially in other countries, America, all over the place. It is what it is. And the reason why they're banning crypto, which this shouldn't be new to you because banks have consistently shut down people's accounts for a long time that like to purchase Bitcoin or crypto assets, again, is because they want control, because it directly competes with their narrative of being forced to use a bank. Because again, if you want to get like electricity services or pay gas or rent or buy a home, you have to have a bank account, heck, even to buy a job. So why is this important and why does it matter? Well, while the banks are pushing these predatory practices, we've seen the public servants in the United States of America talk about crypto causing the banking collapse of 2023. Or maybe it was 2022, neither here nor there. It was recently, okay? And this is when we saw 3 big banks in the United States of America collapse, and we saw our public servants like Warren and all these other people blame it on crypto. But was it really crypto's fault? It actually wasn't crypto's fault. What this was we saw a lot of smaller banks shut down because they made poor financial decisions when they were taking our money and investing in bonds or whatever the heck is they were doing on the back end. Also inflation, money printing, and all these things. But our public servants wanted to go ahead and blame this on crypto. The reason why is because they want to set this tone. They want to set this global tone that crypto and Bitcoin are bad, when in actuality, what they want to do is the big banks like Chase, they want to specifically target crypto and Bitcoin users because taking away somebody's access to their money is a violation of in my personal opinion. And what they want to do is they're saying, go to a different bank, basically meaning go to a credit union or go to a smaller bank and do this. And the reason why they're telling you to do this is because those banks will eventually end up collapsing because the banking industry is going to continue to turn into a monopoly. So that's exactly what they're doing. Now, I also think it's pretty funny that JPMorgan was also fined $75 million for alleged allegations with JE. And apparently some of that money is going to be given to those ST charities. But isn't it funny that a massive global banking giant who brings in billions of dollars of revenue a year is getting a slap on the wrist for only $75 million and indicating that crypto and Bitcoin is actually dangerous and people are getting scammed, people are getting harmed, all of those types of things. When the banks allow for ST to happen, especially with specific people, and they're only getting fined a really, really small fine. So think about that for a little bit. Let it marinate. Continue to do your due diligence and understand you got to be careful who you bank with. And if you are a crypto user, you might want to consider having an account for your crypto stuff and then an account for your regular stuff at separate banks, so the account for regular stuff doesn't get closed down. Anyways, babes, thanks for watching. I will be back later on. We're going to be covering exactly what happened with the SEC, Gary Gensler at the House Committee Financial Services meeting. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, set alerts so you don't miss the episode. Bye-bye.